Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I hope y'all had a Merry Christmas. If you're anything like me, your house is destroyed at this point. And so today we're going to be tackling lots of deep cleaning. I needed to clean out my car. It was so bad. I needed to steam clean our couches, clean out our fridge, order groceries. We're going to be doing a really yummy crockpot recipe. Just lots and lots of deep cleaning motivation in today's video. If you enjoy, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, I would love to have you. But let's jump right in. Okay, just to show y'all how bad it is, this is the driver's seat. This is the best looking seat in the house. And then over here in the passenger seat is where it gets really crazy. So Oliver's boots and all of his stuff from our trip is down there. We've got some powdered donuts, some dirty socks. And then here in the seat, we've got jackets and gloves and hats. And then underneath, we've got snacks and goldfish. There's literally goldfish spilled out, toys, chargers. Just, this place is just disgusting. So we've got to get this front area cleaned, but this is just the beginning. For the back seat, we have a lot going on because Oliver sits back here and eats by himself, and I actually did not know these chicken nuggets were in here, so apparently those got left in here. We've got a hat, a baby toaster, a fidget spinner, some clothes. That's my bag from Sonic just now. But look at the slops and the dirt all over the floor. And then somehow we have an M&M spill over here and a random charger. So let's get this cleaned up. So I started out by pulling out all of the trash and the stuff that needed to go in the house and kind of gave myself a clean slate, if you can call it that. It was so disgusting. I am using the Mother's Protectant. This stuff smells so good. It reminds me of my childhood when my parents would get that cherry like spray stuff from the car wash and spray it under the seats. It smells so good. But I'm going to wipe everything down with that, get my car smelling really fresh, and get everything looking much cleaner. And then we're going to go in with my shop vac. I ordered my shop vac on Amazon, and it is so good. It got everything up out of my carpets. Typically, I use these little, I guess every Jeep probably comes with these hard floor mats, and they're a lifesaver because you don't have to constantly clean stuff out of your carpets. But recently, Oliver got sick in the back seat. He is prone to car sickness, poor guy. And we live like so far out, so anytime we go anywhere, we have to like be careful about him in the back seat. But anyways, he got car sick, and we pulled the back seat floor mat out and never put it back. So that carpet had a bunch of crumbs down in it. I had to really work on it. But anyways, by the time we got done with this car today, it looked so much better. It felt so good to have everything reset. As most of y'all know, we just got back from a trip. So we traveled to Missouri in this car for Christmas. We went to Silver Dollar City, and we had so many toys, so many snacks, and just a bunch of junk that needed to be cleaned out. And so we're getting it all taken care of today. You're going to see much more like disgusting messes than this today. So this is just the beginning. Get ready. Also, yes, I'm aware that like every light on my dashboard was on for an oil change, for, I don't know, you name it, it was there. I think tire pressure. And am I the only one who just like kind of waits for my husband to notice that and take care of it for me? Because a lot of times I don't even know what those lights mean. So hopefully that will get taken care of soon. But now we're moving on to the back seat. And the back seat is kind of funny because Oliver sits on that one side in his car seat, but anytime he gets done with something, he tosses it, and so it either comes over here on this side of the car or it goes down at his feet. And there's milk splatters everywhere, there's toys everywhere, crumbs everywhere, and he had one of those little mini M&Ms tubes, and I guess he threw it and it spilled out on this side of the car over here. So it's okay, we're getting it all taken care of. We're going to get it all cleaned up. I'm not one of those moms who's going to restrict eating in the car because sometimes it's just really convenient. Y'all will have to let me know down in the comments below, how was your Christmas? We had the best Christmas ever. I think this is my favorite Christmas by far. Oliver was so cute this year. He is 2, and this is the first year that he really participated in Santa things, all of the magical things, and he was so fun to watch open presents on Christmas morning. And we've also just done so many fun things this Christmas season. I don't want it to end. I don't want to put my tree up this year, and normally I'm not like that. I normally just want to get everything put away after Christmas and get ready for the new year, but this year I just want to make it last as long as possible. So we're going to wait until closer to New Year, maybe after New Year, to get everything put away. So come back next week for all of the putting Christmas away motivation. But for now, we're going to enjoy our Christmas tree and get some deep cleaning done. Also, my sister is uploading a video today too. She has had a YouTube channel for a while now, but she is kind of switching gears and doing more homemaking style videos now. So I'm going to leave a link to her video down below today. Y'all go show her some love on her video. She usually does videos based on like family fun, adventures, trips, packing for trips, mostly in Florida. They do a lot of trips to Florida, to the beach. So anyways, she's kind of switching gears. She's still going to be doing lots of family fun vlogs and things too. So y'all go give her a follow, give her video a watch today. Make sure you like and subscribe and tell her I sent you. Her name is Lindy, so she's going to be resetting her house after Christmas too. But let's pull these floor mats out. We're going to vacuum them, and then I'm going to show you a really cool tool to get them all cleaned up if you also have mats like this in your car. And also this tool works around the house too in several different places. But let's go ahead and get this car finished up.
Don't hide away behind the same old mask. But tonight I got the cool, and I wanna go dance with you. So if you are in the mood, it's worth it. We don't belong with masks on. Leave them here and don't look back. So many lights with us tonight.
So just to give y'all a glimpse of what's going to be happening in January on my channel, we're going to be having lots of cleaning motivation, of course, and there's some exciting things that are going to be happening. We are going to be doing a room makeover for Oliver and several other things that I don't want to give away too soon. But make sure you stick around and subscribe. Turn on those bell notifications so that you are notified every time I post a video. Typically, I post every Sunday and Friday. I will not be uploading a video on New Year's Eve because I figure everyone will be busy with all of the fun things and they're not going to be wanting to clean that day. So we'll hop back on here next Friday. So come back next Friday. But anyways, January is going to be jam-packed full of lots of fun things, and I don't want y'all to miss it. I know I don't want to miss it. It's going to be so much fun. So anyways, this is my little shop vac that I ordered on Amazon. I'm not seeing the label right now, but I think it's a Stanley one. I will link it down below. Super inexpensive and super powerful. So as a mom of one, whenever we go on trips or just in everyday life really, I find myself constantly moving to the back seat to help Oliver with stuff or just so that he's not lonely back there if it's like a long trip or something. And so if I'm in the back seat, I'm throwing all of our snacks and toys and junk in the front seat. And then if I'm in the front seat, vice versa. And things are just flying everywhere. Messes happen. And I do try to stay organized and I have my little bags and stuff. But when you're digging for stuff in the car, things just get a little out of control. And so there were some spots on the seats. There were like little, I don't know what it was. But anyways, I went in with a warm rag and some OxyClean to try to get some of those out. And some of them came out, most of them came out. And then some of them kind of came out. But they look much better than they did.
We could go to California or anywhere you wanna. As long as I'm with you, I'm alright. And we don't need the drama. We find our own nirvana. So run away with me tonight. 'Cause it feels like I'm dreaming when I'm waking up next to you.
We are almost done with this car clean out, but I think this will be really fun. What was your favorite thing that you received for Christmas this year? Or maybe it was a gift that you gave to somebody else. I know that the Christmas season is all about Jesus and we want to make sure we keep him first, but it's also really fun to give and receive gifts. And I have to say this year my favorite gift that I received was some Bluetooth earbuds from my husband. They're like the Beats Bluetooth earbuds. Life-changing. I know I need to pull myself into this century. I have never had a pair of Bluetooth headphones and they have completely changed the game. I wear them when I'm cleaning the house and when I can wear them when I go to the gym. I haven't done that yet, but I'm just really excited for that gift. But what's your favorite thing that you either gave someone or that you received this year?
We could go to California or anywhere you wanna.
Okay, y'all, it is the next day. It is freaking cold outside today. I think the low is like 27. So we're about to bundle up. I just made myself a cup of coffee and we're gonna head out and finish this car clean out. I did not finish yesterday. I just need to wash off the floor mats and do the windows and I think it's done pretty much. So we're gonna go finish cleaning out the car and then we're gonna come inside and I have lots of deep cleaning to do in the house. I really wanna get our couches deep cleaned and then some other projects around the house. And then this morning I actually placed a huge Walmart grocery pickup order. So we're probably gonna be cleaning out the pantry and the fridge. Hopefully we'll have time for all of that, but lots and lots of deep cleaning still left to do. Grab your coffee and let's keep cleaning. So the day before, I was actually cleaning out my car at my parents' house, and I didn't have everything I needed to do my floor mats. So we took those out on the back porch, and I'm spraying them down with some Dawn Power Spray, and then I'm just using this really cool little contraption to do some spin scrubbing. I'll link this below. It's just from Amazon. I like to use this in tubs and all throughout my house. It's a really great little powerful cleaning tool, but it gets everything off of these mats, and these mats are kind of hard to deal with. You can't get anything off with like a rag and water and soap. You have to use something that's a little abrasive. So this is perfect. Got it done so quick, especially that one I'm going to show you here in just a second, the one with throw up all over it. It got it done in a matter of seconds. So love this little tool. Let's get these mats all cleaned up and then we're going to head inside and get some stuff done.
Before the night is through, I'm gonna miss you. My heart and see a new way.
So typically I like to take all of my decorations down on the 26th or the 27th. Once in a while I'll leave them up closer to New Year, but I usually like to take them down pretty quick. This is the car mat with throw up on it, and it has been sitting in the backyard for, I don't even want to say how long, probably a few days now, and it needed to be scrubbed, and this little thing took care of it right away. But anyways, I'm usually a person that wants to get all of the Christmas stuff put away, and this year I'm just not. I'm not feeling it. I want it to be Christmas all year round this year because Oliver was so cute, and honestly, I think Oliver thinks that Santa's going to keep coming as long as we have our tree up. Like, he thinks every time he goes to sleep, Santa's going to come in the morning. And I just don't want to break it to him that Christmas is over. We have to put everything away and wait a whole nother year for it all to come back. How Much better does this car look. I was so relieved to have all of that done, all of it reset after the Christmas season. We are going into the new year with a fresh car. I may be trading this car in the new year because there's been several issues with it here and there. But anyways, we got it all reset and now we are heading inside. But anyways, when it comes to taking down Christmas this year, I'm just not into it. We actually it's like several days after Christmas at this point when I'm doing the voiceover, and I just wanted to go see Christmas lights one night. I think it was last night or the night before, and I told Will, I know it's not Christmas anymore, but I really want to go find some Christmas lights. So we went out and ate Chewy's, and we went to see some Christmas lights. We found several really good Christmas light attractions, but there was one we were actually going to see, and it was like an hour from our house, and it has a Santa, and they have a bunch of blow-ups in their yard, and you can walk through it, and it's supposed to be really magical. We went when he lived somewhere else, but now he's got a brand new house. But anyways, we got there, and he was closed. All of the lights were off due to wind, and we were so sad because, like I said earlier, Oliver gets car sick, so anytime we make a trip like that, we want him to be able to have fun when we get there. And get out and walk around and stuff, and we just couldn't get out because it was closed, so that was so sad. But we tried to find some more Christmas lights, and we actually stumbled on this little country store with little Santas in the window that were moving, so we got out and let him look at that. It was kind of creepy because it was dark, and it was like at night, but he thought it was so fun. So we did that, we got back in the car, and hauled our stuff back home. I'm just not quite ready to wrap this year up yet, but I will get there. Y'all don't worry. Next week we'll be taking it all down and getting everything reset for the new year. I've even kind of thought about leaving my tree up and making it a Valentine's tree. I probably won't end up doing that because I do like a clean slate, but I am just like attached to my tree this year. Let me know how y'all are feeling about that down below. But we're in the living room now tackling all of the Christmas messes. We had a pretty big disaster, and I also, when I came in from cleaning out the car the night before, I just dropped everything right there by the front bench. So y'all saw me cleaning that up already. We're going to be pulling out the couches, cleaning out underneath. I'm going to take off all of the couch cushions and wash them. We're going to be steam cleaning the parts of the couch that don't come off and get everything reset. Opie likes to sit on these couches, and they get really gross. So let's go ahead and take care of all of that.
At last, you made me fall without saying a sentence. Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking about you day and night and day and night. To be honest, I just don't know what to do next. 'Cause I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. I'm a mess. Need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you.
I can't remember if I already said this or not, but right after Christmas morning, when all of the gift wrapping was all over the floor, I thought about filming a clean with me, but I was so overwhelmed with the mess because we made a big breakfast in the kitchen. I had to make a bunch of different stuff for both of the Christmases that we had to go to, and the bathrooms were destroyed because we were getting ready for different things that we were going to. There was toys everywhere, and I kind of just got really overwhelmed. So I took the whole entire day after Christmas to regroup, reset every single room in the house, and it felt so good to go to bed that night and have everything reset. And I didn't film it, and it just felt so good. So we didn't film that this year, but I did want to take care of lots of deep cleaning and get that on video. And then we will obviously take down all of our Christmas in the next week or so and get everything back to a clean slate. This was full of lint here, so we're going to take care of that. I'm going to be doing some shopping for our house for the new year, and I said I would not have a video on New Year's Eve, but if I happen to go shopping before then, I may post that on New Year's Eve just as like a fun little home shop with me. I may do some Valentine's decor shopping. I need to get a new rug for our kitchen because I had to throw the other one out. It was so gross. The Christmas one has been in there for the last few months, and so we've got to get an everyday kitchen runner, and then we also need some new towels for our bathroom. So I need to get some things for our home. I may take y'all along with me to do that, but that's going to be coming soon. If it's not in the New Year's video or the New Year's Eve video, it'll be in the following Friday's video most likely. But let's get this laundry room vacuumed up. This is kind of a space that I neglect a lot. It's full of dust, and I even got some cobwebs with this vacuum, but we're going to get it taken care of right now.
You see me too, everybody singing, oh, everybody singing, oh. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you.
And that is just like me, to completely forget what I was doing while I was doing it. I went to put those couch cushions in the washer and I forgot to come back and vacuum these out and steam clean. That's what I was trying to do. Instead, I did a laundry room deep clean. So we got a little of both, but we're going to go ahead and get these couches vacuumed out. They were full of crumbs, and these actually never get too bad. I see some people pull off their couch cushions and they just have like a whole world of toys under there. And that doesn't happen here. I guess our couch cushions maybe slide in tighter or something. But we do always have lots of crumbs and random things. So we're going to get that taken care of. And then we're going to go in with my steam cleaner. And I'm going to share my little steam cleaning concoction with y'all. I've had several of y'all tell me you love it. And I've actually got my mom and sisters hooked on it too. So I'll share that here in just a second. But let's get this vacuumed up.
Let me love, baby, let me love you.
So rather than buying the solution that goes in these steam cleaners, I just use a cup of hydrogen peroxide, a tablespoon of Dawn dish soap, a tablespoon of OxyClean, and a half cup of fabric softener, and then I just fill up the rest of the tank with hot water. And this works wonders on both our carpets, our couches, any kind of upholstery, and it makes everything smell really good too. Opie, our dog, likes to sit on the top of these couch cushions, which kind of presses them down in and makes them not necessarily smell bad, but they're just not super fresh. So we're going to get them all freshened up. And there was also some spots here and there on our couches, so we got all of that taken care of.
Let me love you. Lying next to you, feeling something brand new. And I haven't seen you in years, but I know you. Oh, I really missed you. Before when I met you, I never saw. No, I never saw the way that you look now is all I know. Yeah, it's all I know. So forget about the past. You and I could be lasting. This time we could be lasting. This time we could be lasting.
If you missed my last cleaning video, we actually did a whole house clean. We tackled all the rooms and I showed y'all our new kitchen table. Well, we ended up returning it. I have been back and forth about that table for about a month and I just could not decide. And we finally decided, no, it's not exactly what we want, so we're going to wait and try to find what we like. But y'all, I cannot find a table I like for the life of me. I've had a couple of y'all send me some things on Instagram and they are really good options, so I'm going to look into those. But nothing really really captures my eye, you know what I mean, for that little space. I did have a lot of you say, no, you do not need a rectangle table for that space. You definitely need to stick with a circle table. So if that's the case and we're going to stick with a round table, I was thinking, what if I just sanded the one we had down and painted it a color that I like and get some fresh chairs? I don't know what to do for that space. So we're going to be tackling that very soon here in the new year. And then I also want to do a couple of other little house projects this year. The wall right behind this couch, I want to do some board and batten on that and get a little side table with a mirror. And then I also want to do something really fun for our entryway. And then possibly a little built-in fireplace in here. I may be getting a little crazy because I have several other things that I want to do this year, but those are some goals of mine for our house. Do y'all have any kind of projects you have going on at your house this year? Do you have anything that you want to do as far as home projects? Let us know down in the comments below. Okay, so I clean our couches probably twice, maybe 3 times a year, and I honestly did not expect it to look this gross, so I'm pretty disgusted. Opie likes to sit on top of the cushions, and it just creates this disgusting mess, so let's go ahead and dump it out.
Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do.
I figured since we already had our steam cleaner out that I would go ahead and tackle this rug too. So we're going to go ahead and vacuum this up real quick and then use the steam cleaner on it. I still had enough solution left in there to get this rug done. This rug is pretty new, so it didn't have too many spots on it, but there was a couple that happened at Oliver's birthday party. So we're going to take care of that real quick. And here in just a second, we're going to head into the kitchen and we are going to be tackling our fridge. It was so gross. We're going to do a big grocery haul and I'm going to share a really delicious crock pot recipe with y'all.
Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like to, what you like to do. We shouldn't care about anyone or anything that brings us down. We shouldn't care about anyone who brings us down. Doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing.
Okay, this rug looks so much better. It had a few spots on it from Oliver's birthday party and just wear and tear. It's pretty new, it's so not terrible, but there is a little spot right here that did not come out. Where is it? Right here. And it's not super noticeable, but I am gonna try to take the little hand attachment and get that out real quick.
What you do, doing what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do. You hear them calling, shouting your name. Turn up the collar and walk away.
Okay, that spot is as good as new. You can't even see it at all, so that is amazing. Time to go ahead and dump this nasty water.
Be more like them. Oh,
So I thought I had a clip of me dumping out that gross water from our rug, and apparently my camera died, or maybe I ran out of storage and it went missing. So anyways, just believe me, it was gross. We got that taken care of, and now we're in the little kitchen nook wiping everything down. And yes, our old table is back, unfortunately. Okay, we're gonna pause real quick because Will just brought home my groceries. I placed a Walmart order earlier and he picked it up on his way home from work. We've got a loaf of bread, the Wonder Bread. We've got a loaf of the Wonder Bread hot dog buns because I figured hot dogs and mac and cheese would be an easy dinner for one of those nights where we're rushing to get stuff done. Got some Sister Schubert's Parker House style rolls. These are our favorite. We're gonna have those with our roast one night. Picked up some potatoes for the roast and for just having potatoes. Some string cheese, Oliver loves this. Some hot breakfast sausage, we like that. Some granulated sugar, some applesauce pouches, these are Oliver's favorite. And then got some iced coffee, stocked up for that for the next few days. Got some heavy whipping cream for pancakes and chicken Alfredo. And then we've got some butter. And then got some Grand's cinnamon rolls. We love these with the cream cheese icing. Got some Grand's biscuits. These are the flaky layers. I'm gonna probably do biscuits and gravy one day this week for breakfast. And then we picked up some Prego because we're gonna do spaghetti for one dinner this week. Got some baby carrots. I accidentally got a huge one, but this is for our roast. And then we can just snack on the rest, I guess. But got some fettuccine for our Alfredo night. These are our hot dogs for that easy dinner night. We love the Nathan's hot dogs, they're the best. Got some strawberries and blueberries, bananas, apples for Oliver. Got some avocados for my avocado toast. Some onions for different recipes. I got an eggplant because we like to either have zucchini or eggplant when we do pasta. So for our spaghetti or our Alfredo night, we'll do sliced and fried eggplant. We love that, it's so delicious. And then over here we've got some packets, some peppered gravy for our biscuits and gravy morning. And then these are all for my roast. Got a gallon of milk, and I got a thing of bacon for breakfast throughout the week, a pot roast, a bunch of chicken breasts. I'm gonna put some of those in the freezer, and then I'm gonna put some in the crock pot so they'll be ready to go for different recipes. Got a huge thing of flour, some Diet Dr. Peppers of course, and then a bunch of eggs. So I've got to put all of this away, and then I'll see y'all tomorrow when we clean out the fridge. Okay, it's the next morning. I'm about to throw a roast in the crock pot, and I wanted to share this recipe with y'all. I'm pretty sure I've shared it with y'all before on my channel, but I wanted to share it again because it's the perfect cozy recipe. So I just use a chuck roast. You can also get an Angus roast. I kind of wish I would have because I was looking online and the other one was around the same price as this one. So anyways, this is a 2.5 pound chuck roast, and we usually devour the whole thing, just Will and I. We've never made it for Ollie, I don't think. This will be his first time having it. But for the seasonings, I just put Italian seasoning, brown gravy mix, and then a ranch seasoning packet. This is the perfect duo for a roast. It's so delicious. And then I just add about a 1/4 cup of water and mix it all around. And of course, every time you make a roast, you have to do an onion sliced on top. The flavor is incredible. So we're gonna do that. And then I'm also gonna add in some chopped potatoes and some baby carrots. And then I'm just gonna cook that on high for 6 hours.
Perfect as you are, just the way you are. Don't you know that you're beautiful? Just the way you are, just the way you came. Don't you know that you're beautiful? No matter what the scars, no matter what they say, then we'll shout it out louder, prouder. Ain't no one gonna hold us down, 'cause you know that we're beautiful. Just the way we are, just the way you are, oh, just the way you are.
I've got issues, 'cause I fell in love with you. Doesn't make sense, but it's true. I can't help myself, gotta get help, 'cause I can't deal with my issues. Make me feel alive, but confused. Should've spent more time on you.
So we're just going to throw that in the crock pot on high for 6 hours. And you're going to have to take my word for it. It was delicious. I completely forgot to get an end clip or a clip of my plate, which is so dumb. I guess I was hungry and I just completely forgot. But anyways, that was a delicious meal. That's one of our go-tos in this house, and just so good, a staple, and honestly, so easy. If you're like in a hurry, running around doing stuff, or if you work, and you want to come home to a nice home-cooked meal, that's the perfect thing. We always like to eat ours with a Sister Schubert roll. But now we are in here in the living room putting the couch cushion covers back on, and we are almost about to wrap this video up. The last thing I'm going to do is clean out the fridge. Does anyone else's fridge look like this after the holidays? We have just completely destroyed this. And usually I like to do this before I go get groceries. And this is the bottom, by the way, where you pull the drawer out. So all of this had fallen back behind that bottom drawer. So gross. But anyways, usually I like to get all of this cleaned out before I get groceries. And that way I can just put the groceries in. But the night before, I was in a hurry. We had to be in a live nativity at our church. And so I kind of just threw everything in the fridge and went over to the church. So today, we are having to pull everything out and sort through all of the expired stuff, get rid of some things, and get everything wiped down. I ended up taking an old dish brush and my Dawn Power Wash and just spraying everything down in the bottom here and scrubbing it up. And I wish I would have just done that with the whole fridge and then just taken a warm microfiber towel and wiped everything down, because it worked so much better than trying to get all of those crumbs up with a wet rag. It just kind of moves everything around and makes it hard. But the Dawn Power Wash, once I scrubbed everything up, everything just wiped right off and kind of attached to my rag better. But anyways, this fridge looks so much better. It was so bad off. I don't know if I ever told you all this, but this is actually a new fridge to us. We were given this fridge by Will's dad. He just moved out and gave us his fridge because he got a new one. So, this is much better than the fridge that we had, but it's still kind of set up like our other one where it's a side-by-side and it's kind of hard to get in here with a camera. But nevertheless, I had to do it for y'all because it was so bad and I had to show y'all the transformation. We're going to get it all organized now.
Into the break of dawn, we are gonna carry on, covered by the daylight. It's alright. We are pushing head on, all your worries be gone. We are running straight out into the wild, following the dancer, searching for an answer. We are running straight out into the wild, into running on, running on, into running on. Come on. Are we delirious? Can I get serious? What lies on the horizon, horizon before us?
Okay, we've got everything laid out. This is all of the stuff that's still good. Still good, still good, still good. And then all of this stuff over here is expired. I'm trying to be quiet because Oliver's sleeping. But I need to throw all of this away, sadly enough. Our lunch meat went bad. There's no telling how long that's been in there. There's a lot of stuff that's just expired or has gone bad. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that, wipe out the fridge, and put the rest of this back.
Into the wild again. Tell me, when does it end? My heartbeat calls your name. Covered by the starlight, it's alright.
When it comes to our fridge, I like to keep Oliver's stuff toward the bottom because he can open the fridge now and he can grab out a little applesauce pouch or a cheese stick and that's all accessible to him. And then all of the spicy sauces or glass bottles are stored toward the top of the fridge. At least I try to keep it like that for the most part. And then that large middle shelf, I like to keep all of our beverages on, like our coffee and milk and creamers. And then up here at the top, I just have all of our canned drinks, because Oliver will try to get those if we have those down low. And then these bottom drawers are obvious. We have the vegetables and cheese and lunch meat in that first one, and then all of the raw meats down below. It feels so good to have that all cleaned out and reset. We got so much deep cleaning done. I hope y'all got something done while you were watching today. Thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to check out Lindy's channel. I will have it linked below, and I will see y'all soon. Bye.